like I mentioned in the talk about that networking event where I felt like I should be doing it like everybody else is, and just realized that I just couldn't do it and found my own way to work,
Mhm.
because I can't go around and talk to 50 different people and introduce myself
Mhm.
and feel like it was at all meaningful. But I can find one or two people who I can talk to and walk away feeling like I really got something out of it. And,
Mhm.
and hopefully they do too, because it tends to be once we start talking, almost always the other people that want to have an in-depth conversation in the middle of a crowd are also HSPs, and they're so glad somebody wants to just stop and talk.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right. That's true. Something that you said there when you were talking about like doing it a certain way and like the networking, that makes me think of like the 20% of the world's population are HSPs. And usually when we're taught to do something, no matter what it is that you're learning, especially if it's in like, I think about business and, networking, here's how you do a great networking thing. Here's how you do this. Here's how you do your website. But it's like the 80%, some of the things are just technical and you kind of have to do them that way. But when we're talking about engaging with other people, there's the 80-20 rule with a lot of things, right? So 80% of the time it's going to work, 20% of the time it's not. So I think for some of those things that we're taught, we could probably take it and go, yeah, we're probably the 20% that may not resonate with that. And I wonder what else could be different. Like you were saying, how for you it was talking to just two people and getting something out of that. And that was it. You didn't need to speed network with, 30 people and have your head spinning by the end of the night.
The crazy thing is, it took me almost a year of going to these giant Chamber of Commerce networking events. And my first BNI meeting ever, it was a mixer, and there were probably 50 people there. And for 10 minutes, you were supposed to go introduce yourself to as many people as you could, and the person that gets the most wins. I stood there just going, do I do that? I can't just go, hi, give me your business card here, and learn anything about anybody. And I was just like, I felt overwhelmed, and kind of afterwards, I just went home. I, I
It
was
was too
supposed to go
much.
to
I'm like,
work,
I'm
and I just
done.
went home and sat there going, let me just recover for that. I feel just
Yeah.
shattered. And it finally, after a year of working really hard to learn how to do it, I understood. But it took me that long to figure out that it's just not me.
Yeah.
And it's not only not productive, but it's counterproductive, because I come off sound looking like I'm not friendly.
Mm.
If I'm trying to do what everybody's doing, I end up just looking kind of spacey and not making real intelligent conversation, because I'm so overwhelmed at trying to figure it out.
Mhm.
But once
Mhm.
I slow down and do it my way, then I feel like I'm connecting, and it
Yeah.
works.
And I think that's good advice for anybody out there who's trying to do something that they feel like I keep trying to do it this way and it's not working. It's probably because